Hello and welcome to Calabasas High School in Southern California as Huddle Up presents the Game of the Week powered by New Tech TriCaster. Today we feature the Pacific Youth Football League. It's a junior division battle as Agoura tackles Calabasas Black. Let's meet the teams.
Hi, my name is Gavin Wayne. I come from Westmark School, and my favorite player is Mark Sanchez.
Good, get out of here. Good job. Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Leora Malili. I go to A.U. Wright Middle School, and my favorite NFL player is Justin Fargas.
My name is Jake Walker. I go to Lindero Canyon Middle School, and my favorite player is Brett Favre.
Good job. Get out of here. Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Brenner Marsh. I go to Medea Creek Middle School, and my favorite player is Mark Sanchez.
Good work, Seven. Go ahead.
My name is Michael Van Cleave. I go to A.U. Wright Middle School, and my favorite player is Adrian Peterson, number 28.
Okay, number 10, anytime.
Hi, my name is Michael Osborne. I go to Medea Creek Middle School, and my favorite NFL player is LaDainian Tomlinson.
Good work. Anytime.
Hi, my name is John Cannon. I go to Medea Creek Middle School, and my favorite player is Randy Moss.
Good work. Anytime.
My name is Kyle Ross. I go to Medea Creek Middle School, and my favorite NFL player is Adrian Peterson.
Good work. Anytime.
Hi, I'm Kyle Fulton. I go to Lindero Canyon Middle School. My favorite NFL player is LaDainian Tomlinson.
All right, good job.
Hello, my name is Nick Richman. I go to Medea Creek Middle School, and my favorite NFL player is Adrian Peterson.
Good job.
Hi, my name's Kyle Walker. I go to LCMS Middle School, and my favorite player is Champ Bailey.
Hi, my name is Spencer Kubick. I go to Medea Creek Middle School, and my favorite player has to be Eli Manning.
Good work.
Hey, my name is Parker Della Pena. I go to Lindero Canyon Middle School. My favorite player is Chris Johnson of the Tennessee Titans.
Hey, my name's Nick Gomez. I go to Oaks Christian Middle School. My favorite football player is Reggie Bush. Hi, my name is Jered Palm. I go to Lindero Canyon Middle School. My favorite player is Adrian Peterson.
Okay. Go ahead.
I'm Mitchell Gaylord, and my favorite football player is Brett Favre, and I go to Lindero Canyon Middle School.
Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Joe Peters. My favorite player is Aaron Rodgers, and I go to Medea Creek Middle School.
Good work.
Hello, my name is Brandon Lowe, and I go to Oaks Christian, and my favorite football player is Jered Allen.
Good work. Anytime.
Okay, hi, I'm Garrett Schwartz. I go to Medea Creek Middle School, and my favorite player is Hines Ward.
Hi, my name is Griffin Hughes. I go to Medea Creek Middle School, and my favorite player is Tom Brady.
Good work. Anytime.
Hi, I'm Jack Rhodes. I go to AC Stell Middle School, and my favorite football player is Haloti Nada.
Good work. Go ahead.
Hey, my name is Nick Colcuces. I go to Lindero Canyon Middle School, and my favorite player is Marshall Falk.
Good work, man.
My name is Adam Blythe. I go to Hale Middle School, and my favorite football player is Peyton Manning.
Okay, anytime.
My name is Cade Schmidts. I go to Malibu Middle School, and my favorite player is Adrian Peterson.
Anytime.
My name is Ariel Getter, and I go to AC Stell Middle School, and my favorite NFL football player is Troy Polamalu.
Good job. Go ahead.
All right, my name is Shawn Wilson. I'm from Hale Middle School. My favorite player is Devin Hester.
Good job. Tell me your story.
My name is Nile Wilson. I go to Hale Middle School, and my favorite football player is Walter Payton.
Good job. All right, go ahead.
My name is Donovan Floyd. I go to Lindero Canyon Middle School, and my favorite player is Lawrence Taylor.
All right, anytime.
My name is Harrison Hoffman. I go to Medea Creek Middle School. My favorite football player is Frank Gore.
Thanks. Anytime.
Hi, my name is Giancarlo Marraquin. I go to Hale Middle School. My favorite football player is Peyton Manning.
Hi, my name is Chavin Lamar, and I go to Hale Middle School. My favorite NFL player is Reggie Bush.
Cleanse and go.
Hey, my name is Miles McGarry. My favorite football player is Ray Lewis, and I go to First Lutheran of Northridge.
Yo, what's up? My name is Jered Welch. I go to Nobel Middle School. My favorite player is Terrell Owens.
Hey, my name is Hunter Maddox. I go to Lindero Canyon Middle School. My favorite player is Walter Payton.
My name is Terrence Hayes. I go to Lawrence Middle School, and my favorite NFL player is Deion Sanders.
My name is Evan Carden. I go to Woodland Hills Academy, and my favorite player is Troy Polamalu.
Hey, my name is Angelo. I go to Hale Middle School, and my favorite NFL player is Ray Lewis.
Hi, my name is Brandon Houghton. I go to Hale Middle School. My favorite NFL player is Randy Moss.
Good job. Go ahead.
My name is Brandon Somerville, and I go to Faith Baptist Schools at Canoga Park, and my favorite NFL player is Jerome Bettis. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Michael Hubbard. I go to Lawrence Middle School, and my favorite player is Ray Lewis.
Good job.
My name's John Jackson. I go to Hale Middle School, and my favorite player is Marion Barber.
Good work.
Hello, my name's Christian Cavalier. Go to Hale Middle School. My favorite player is Jeff Saturday.
So my name is Vince Corona. I go to Hale Middle School, and my favorite NFL player is Reggie Bush.
Good work.
Okay, my name is Emmanuel Chicwipu. I go to Hale Middle School. My favorite NFL player is Larry Fitzgerald.
Randy Rosenblum upstairs in the press box here at Calabasas High School, joined by Mike Carlucci. Mike, it's always fun when you have the Raiders and the Eagles Agoura against Calabasas.
Well, it is always a grudge match. These two cities, they get together, but it's always a good sportsmanship, and they just love to get together and show what they got.
It's a junior division game, mostly 12 and 13-year-olds doing battle in this division. Agoura will be kicking off to the Raiders. Cade Schmidts is going back. He wants to return the kick. He's going back there along with a young man they call that kid, Emmanuel Chicwipu. Well, Chicwipu is a wide receiver, cornerback, and quarterback, and can punt a little bit. 4-year player. They say he's a lockdown corner.
His nickname is That Kid. That Kid. And he's also one of the backup quarterbacks.
Yeah, he plays a multitude of positions. Also noted as a great receiver, and he'll be receiving the kickoff.
Number 81, Emmanuel, deep.
Now here we go, junior division.
Kicker is 77, Lowe.
Lowe kicking off for Agoura for the Eagles.
Bounces off one Raider's hands. Cade Schmidts is bobbling with it.
Ball's covered at the 28-yard line. No need to jeopardize a return there when the ball's down like that as Cade Schmidts falls on the ball. Schmidts has already caught 11 balls for 110 yards. Now this is a very confident Calabasas team, Mike.
Oh, absolutely. In fact, they're so well coached, you can tell just on that kickoff, they know what to do in the sense of they fumble up the ball or they lose hands. They don't lose. They have patience. They don't lose their cool. They say, okay, no problem, I'm going to land on it, and we're going to keep possession of the ball.
The signal caller is number 1, Adam Blythe, the son of the coach. 5'3" and 115 pounds. Heady fifth-year quarterback is Adam Blythe, and he had the flu earlier in the week, and at one point they weren't sure if Adam was going to play, and they've had a little bit of the flu bug going around on this Calabasas team. So we'll see how that affects him during the game against the Agoura Eagles.
Calling out audibles.
Welch is the motion man.
Falls back.
And Blythe throwing on first down, and he has Welch. Had Welch out across the 35 and run out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Jered Welch, the fastest kid on the team when he's got that full speed ahead going, and he looked fast there, Welch.
Well, J-Rock is what they call him. Boy, he can sure move, and nothing like getting out of the box and getting a nice play there for about 12 yards. Great play.
Adam Blythe showcasing that strong arm against Dwayne Walker's Agoura Eagles football team.
Blythe takes a snap.
And they'll run the football this time with Wilson.
Looks like another first down.
Across the 50 down to the 48-yard line. Nile Wilson. Nile Wilson is new to the Raiders this year. He's been their leading ball carrier. That's his 32nd carry of the year, and he now has over 100 yards.
And very impressive offensive line off the go here. The first 2 plays, opening up a hole there for him to get about another 12 yards. So very impressive here in the beginning.
Snap is
Raiders and Adam Blythe lofted it deep down the field, and this one's caught by Welch at the 20. Give him the 10. Welch has a touchdown. Jered Welch. That was sensational. 48-yard touchdown.
Unbelievable. Adam Blythe, plenty of protection. had his cool, kept his cool, very accurate with that throw. He knew where he was going to, and he had his man in a great read there. Perfect by Welch. It's too much speed. No one was going to catch him.
Just a deep post pattern and a lofting, arcing throw by Adam Blythe on target. Young man who has the ability to make those multiple reads. Just looked up and he had a wide open receiver in Welch. Calabasas goes for the 2. They've scored quickly in this first quarter. Low snap. Blythe had to go down and get it. Throws it, and this one is a great catch by Cade Schmidts. Oh, what an effort by Schmidts on the ball that was thrown high. And in the first minute and 6 seconds, the host Calabasas Raiders have a quick 8 on the board.
And nothing like height advantage. We saw Welch there and then Schmidts, both tall kids, and used their height ability there. The advantage that is, and just like that, 8-0.
Yeah, Schmidts is 5'4", and Blythe is 5'3". Quarterback to receiver. One thing that's evident early on with this Calabasas Raider junior team, they have a very good passing game.
Oh, absolutely. It's a machine. It's got so many good spark plugs and a lot of weapons on this offense, and we just saw proof there in the first series for Calabasas.
We know the junior division Eagles football team has been hampered by injuries, and they're missing a couple of their standout players today. They really think that Garrett Schwartz is a great football player, and he's out of the lineup.
Number 81, Emmanuel, squib kick.
There's the squib kick.
Off the float, hands.
And it's covered back at the 27-yard line. Nicely done there. Covering the football was Jack Rhodes.
For the Eagles on their own 28-yard line.
Well, the Eagles need to establish something early, feel good about themselves after the Raiders came out and got a quick 8.
Well, Coach Walker's got these guys well coached, and he's got a lot of good plays up his sleeve here, so expect some fireworks possibly here in their first set.
Yeah, Dwayne says he's got an absolutely great bunch of kids. They were 3-5 his first year, 5-3 his second year. Third year they went 7-1 and 6-2 and lost in the second round of the playoffs last year. Currently 1-4, so it's been a little bit of a struggle for him because of those injuries.
Hands off, up the middle.
This is a little bit better outcome, huh? A nice run there. Driving forward, carrying the pigskin was Schwartz. Garrett Schwartz. I wasn't sure that he was going to play. And Garrett is maybe the fastest player on the team.
Looks like he drove the ball up
quiet, but very tough football player, and a nice run out to the 36-yard line.
Yeah, nice play there from the give and go there. The first play, the nice protection. The offensive line opened up the hole for him, and a nice little pickup in the first play.
Schwartz gained 8. How often do you see number 81 carrying the football?
Again,
well, it's Schwartz.
Up the middle.
Nice run, running over left guard.
81 Schwartz, obviously.
Tripped up by Miles McGarry, but a first down for Schwartz, and a nice drive brewing for the Agoura Eagles.
I love this kid. Schwartz, just off the bat, 2 carries, 2 big gains, and again, the left guard and the left tackle pulling everybody inside and open up a nice hole for him.
Eagles are demonstrating
good Eagles have reached their 44-yard line. 9:25 left in the first quarter. Raiders on defense. They're leading 8-0. Looked offensively very potent in their first drive, and we'll see what the Agoura team can do. Late flag as Schwartz is brought down at the 47-yard line.
There's a flag on the play.
Hunter Maddox came up and made the stop.
Eagles look like they like that play. That's the 3rd time. We'll see what.
Well, they're feeding the football to Garrett Schwartz, guy they like a lot. This flag is going against the Raiders. They grab Schwartz by the face guard, and it's a big one. 15-yard foul down to the 38-yard line.
Well, I tell you what, good advantage here for Agoura. They can snap back here, get this game even with their first offensive surge here. Going to be in the territory of the Calabasas Raiders. Good advantage for them.
Well, the Agoura Chargers is the high school, and a lot of these Eagles become Chargers later on. And I'm sure Garrett Schwartz might attend there, and he's a very good football player. And he has been the feature running back early on in this game.
Walker takes a snap.
This time they go to the up back.
Hands off to. That jersey's pulled up. Didn't catch the number there. Number 98.
Jack Rhodes carried the football. Boy, he got hit hard, Rhodes. Rhodes is that up back in front of Schwartz. Brandon Houghton made the stop.
Oh, he's the hit man. He really helped there and putting a big wall up there around the 40, check the 36-yard line, stalling them, if you will.
Second down and 8. Rhodes only picked up 2.
Eagles take the snap.
Here's Schwartz trying to run wide. Oh, that's a beautiful tackle in the open field. Ariel Getter. I love his nickname. Getter's better. And right there, Getter was better than the offense and made a terrific stop. 4-year player.
To the Raiders' 42-yard line.
And the Eagles are backed up to the Raiders' 42. Under 8 minutes to play in the first quarter. 8-0. Calabasas leading. Agoura with a nice drive. But they're looking at 3rd and 14.
Well, big play coming up here. I don't think they're going to give it to Schwartz. I think they're going to get some protection up front of the box there and go deep. That's your best bet.
Well, Jake Walker is the quarterback, the coach's son. He's in that shotgun. Throws it out into the flat to Schwartz at the 40-yard line and lunges to the 38-yard line. At that point, Terrence Hayes tackled him well short of the first down. It'll be 4th down and still about 10 to go.
Well, nice effort there. Actually, not a bad call of the play, but here's the sense. You got 3rd and 14. You're backed up a little bit. I would have went a little deep there. I think maybe you were trying to open up the left side there, push everybody to the right, and hoping that Schwartz would have gone maybe 10, 15 yards, but nothing doing there. Great defense by Calabasas.
Well, here it is, 4th down and a long 10 for the Eagles.
4th and a long 10. Looks like the Eagles are going to go.
Andrew Horton, who had a bad rib but is healthy today, fine wide receiver. He split to the right side. Maybe he's Walker's intended target. We'll see where he goes.
Walker takes a snap.
And Walker out of that shotgun is looking over there. Great breaking of the tackle. Running is Horton. Andrew Horton was the intended target and made a nice play. It's a 1st down for Andrew Horton.
That carry was by Andrew Horton.
Now that's a play, Randy, I would have used probably on 3rd and 14, but desperation, 4th and 14. Hey, give it a go for Agoura. Nice play.
All the way down to the Calabasas 27-yard line. And I had mentioned it, getting Andrew Horton back. Had that rib injury, and they really like Andrew Horton. Makes that offense a little bit better to get him back today for Agoura. Walker's just going to turn around and hand the football off. Some hard hitting in that defense. Terrence Hayes really came up and plugged the hole.
Looks like he lost his helmet. Might have got shook up on that play.
Carrying the football was Mitchell Gaylord for Agoura. Boy, that was quite a collision there in the secondary.
Have, 2nd and about 6.
2nd down and 7 for the Eagles. They're down at the Calabasas Raider 23-yard line. Clock is stopped with 5:57 left, and let's hope that the young boy on the sideline is okay. Terrence Hayes, T-Mac. They're working on him right now, stretching out the arms and taking off those shoulder pads to give him a rub down. Well, Agoura going to run the football, giving it off to Brandon Lowe.
21, Hunter Maddox.
Maddox with the stop as Lowe went right into the middle of the line. Lowe's the guy that handles the kickoff chores as well for the Eagles. Didn't get a whole lot there, and it's 3rd down and 6.
He's a big kid, that Brandon Lowe. He's a 3-way player. He can do anything. He's on special teams. He plays on the defensive line. And Agoura's got a lot of good, talented players here.
3rd down. We'll call it 7.
Eagles center,
Schwartz is the lone running back. Got to be very careful with the gifted receiver Horton on the flanks.
Walker takes a snap.
And Walker's back to throw. He's looking for Horton. He's pressured and spun down. Just did not have time to step up in the pocket and make the tackle. Donovan Floyd, the defensive end, able to get in there.
Loss on that play.
With 5 minutes left in the quarter, it'll bring up a 4th down and 9. Big play by Floyd.
Well, fantastic play by Floyd. And on Agoura, of course, calling the timeout, we're thinking, hey, they're going to have some kind of a trick play or something a little more imaginative, but something there just pretty much basic, and the defensive line of Calabasas read it all the way.
Nicholas Gomez has come in. He split as a wide receiver to the right side. Horton back to the left side. Of course, that's Andrew Horton. Back to throw, pressure again on Walker, and down it going as he hit hard. Hunter Maddox. Well, his nickname is Sweetness, but that was some blow he delivered.
Oh, good. Sweet, sugar, whatever you want to throw out there. Maddox just came on like a speeding bullet, if you will. He came out of nowhere, just nailed Adam Blythe. We hope he's okay.
Kind of a slow-paced first quarter. We've had a lot of hard hitting. I think a lot of it is the weather. It's warmed up dramatically. It was cool in the morning, but now it's about 90 degrees.
Oh, it's a beautiful day, but a little warmer than we were expecting. We were hoping for a little cool temperatures around maybe the 70s, low 80s, but it's up in the 90s right now. Great day, though, nonetheless, for football. Yeah, you get a little Yancey out there. You got the heat pumping. You need the liquids going, and you're all fired up. So.
We are seeing tremendous hitting displayed by Calabasas. Terry Blythe has his group really fired up.
So the Raiders line up on the football.
Raiders take over at the 35-yard line. Adam Blythe is the quarterback. Hands the football off to Nile Wilson. Nile Wilson has 15 yards. Still going. Give him 18 yards. Nile Wilson with an impressive run. Peters dropped him, but deep into the secondary before Joe Peters could finally bring him down.
Well, they're in midfield. Now they're seeming like they're going to hit their second set of offensive plays here, and I don't know, they look pretty confident, Calabasas, right now.
Really like the way Nile Wilson runs the football. Just a great burst of speed. Wilson again, a lot of room near side. Down to the 41-yard line.
Drives it up to the 41-yard line, is brought down by
Wilson's already scored a touchdown this year.
That's Della Pena, or Penn.
Good run there on first down. Good chunk of yardage.
So second and about 3.
Second down and about 2.5 needed after that run. Adam Blythe protected well. Throwing it deep for Welch. He's got it again. Welch at the 15 and thrown down at the 13-yard line. Welch again, who appears to be one of the favorite targets for Adam Blythe.
Number 6 and number 13 on the Eagles.
Brenner Marsh made the tackle deep in the secondary, but another great throw by Adam Blythe.
Oh, fantastic throw by Blythe. Plenty of protection, very accurate and very patient in there in the backfield, and found his man like he did early part of his first quarter. Looking good, and Welch, another great catch.
13-yard line.
Welch has come up big. He's already hauled in a long touchdown. And he was at the other end of that accurate throw.
Blythe takes a snap.
Blythe looking, throwing again, has that screen available.
Picked up on the screen.
Running with the football is Donovan Floyd inside the 10-yard line and down to the 6.
Brings it up to the 6-yard line.
Boy, a full complement of plays. Calabasas Raiders have really, Mike, opened up their offense.
Oh, absolutely. And going to Donovan Floyd, he made a great sack there on the defensive side of the ball earlier, and now another big play, this time on offense.
Well, the Raiders are threatening second down and 3 to go for first down.
Hands off to 7, Nye, who cuts up the middle.
Nye Wilson into the end zone, touchdown.
Into the end zone.
Boy, Nye Wilson made it look easy going over the left side, and it's 14-0 Raiders with 2:14 left in the opening quarter.
Unbelievable. Welch with a touchdown reception, and now Wilson with the nice run about 6 yards in. Plenty of opening there, a lot of room to run, and making it look so easy, Randy.
Well, Adam Blythe has them lined up as they go for 2. Adam Blythe again protected well as an open receiver, and this one's dropped.
It is dropped.
Into and out of the hands of Emmanuel Chicwipu.
81, Emmanuel, that kid.
So a stop there on defense against the 2-point conversion for the Eagles.
Raiders to 6 points on that.
But it's 14-0 and a great start for the Raiders.
In the first quarter, 14 Calabasas Raiders. Agoura Eagles.
This is fun play-by-play. If you're a Raiders fan, they've been dominant early, and this is not unexpected. You know, this is an injury-riddled Agoura team, but they don't have a lot of numbers on their club. But you got to love their young boys out there trying, and really had a nice drive started there before it finally stalled when it went into Raider territory.
So the Raiders with kickoff.
Here's the kickoff, and that's a live football, but it just spins out of bounds.
Before number 3, Cade Schmidts.
Cade Schmidts nearly got down there and recovered it for the Raiders. Great effort by Schmidts.
Great effort by Schmidts, but Jack Rhodes, a little hot potato there. He had to get a little more aggressive to go after that ball because that was very dangerous. Calabasas just was inches away from recovering that kickoff.
Well, Agoura will have the football. Down to 2:12 left in the first quarter. It's been all Raiders. And on their home field, these Raiders are tough. They're confident. They think they got a great club. And off of what we've seen today, they look very good in the junior division. This is the Calabasas Raiders junior black team in the PYFL. This league is so well run. All the teams are very disciplined. You don't see a lot of penalties. The games are well officiated. The team moms are deeply involved. The organization is just terrific.
Oh, it's a fantastic organization. I'm glad I'm here. This is always a lot of fun to watch the kids.
A few weeks ago, we were at North Oxnard, and hospitality was great there as well. It's the running game of the Eagles, and that's a couple yards. Again, it's Schwartz just diving up the middle. Ran into Michael Hubbard. I love Hubbard's nickname, Boo Boo.
Ooh, I got Boo Boo. I fall down maybe, huh?
Well, Boo Boo got in there for a nice tackle. He has 25 assists, which is the most on the team, and he also has a lot of solo tackles, does Hubbard. That was his 14th solo tackle of the year. Second down and 9. Clock is running with 1:15 to go in the first quarter.
Eagles take the snap.
Calabasas on defense playing very
pressure
well. Here's
Donovan
pressure.
Floyd, peeling out.
Running for his life and taking the hit was Marsh, who's down at quarterback with Walker getting shaken up. And the Raiders are really quick on defense.
There's Donovan Floyd on the last when they were on the defensive side of the ball last time. He was there pressuring the quarterback. Then he does well on the offensive side, and now he's back on track defensively again, chasing the quarterback, not Walker, but like you said, Marsh, who is in because of Walker getting shaken up on the previous set.
Yeah, Bremer Marsh is more the running quarterback.
13 to go.
Jake Walker is the thrower, so you can see that running ability, but that just speaks to the quickness of the Raiders' defense, getting over that and stopping him. Third down and 13 for the young quarterback. This time he's going to throw it, and that one's incomplete.
It was incomplete.
Headed over for Horton. He likes Andrew Horton. They all do. Again, he is their go-to wide out, but that time they just couldn't connect, and it's fourth down and 13 to go.
Donovan Floyd is such a big force so far. He's taking a quick timeout, getting a little some liquids and getting some shade. It's well deserved because he's been on fire since this game started for Calabasas.
Well, you got to take rotations out there in this kind of heat. Everybody has to play at least 12 plays anyway in the PYFL, and that's what they're doing here. Fourth down.
4th and 13. Looks like the Eagles are going to go for
right now. There's no punt unit in there. It looks like the Eagles may try it in the final 20 seconds of the quarter.
Marsh takes a snap.
And Marsh is going to loft it deep down the field for Horton. He's got it. That's a first down. What a great catch by Andrew Horton. Oh my goodness, was that a great reception. Nile Wilson was back there, but he just couldn't deny Horton.
Wilson did a good effort out there, did all he could, tried to distract the receiver, but a good concentration there by Horton, and great catch, and hey, looking good for Agoura right now.
Got to give them all the credit in the world, going on fourth down and long, and they're able to pick it up. That's the final play of the first quarter, and after one period, it's 14-0. Calabasas, the Raiders, leading the Agoura Eagles.
Moments away from the second quarter beginning, and now back with the play-by-play, Randy Rosenblum.
Well, thank you for that tee-up, Mike. I appreciate that on a warm day in Calabasas. Calabasas just outside the San Fernando Valley. It tickles the San Fernando Valley between Los Angeles and Ventura County. It's a beautiful area, mountainous area, off the 101 freeway in Southern California. You just got to love the beauty that surrounds this campus. It's tree-lined, lovely mountains, and the artificial turf. It is a picturesque school.
No wonder why the Coyotes and the Mountain Lions love it up here, because we love it, they love it. It's just a beautiful, beautiful nature-type area.
In fact, the name Brett Saberhagen, the great baseball pitcher, pitched for Kansas City, former Cy Young Award winner and World Series phenom when he was a young guy. Used to coach baseball. His sons played here, and He coached the high school baseball team, the Calabasas Coyotes, at this site.
Take the snap.
Let's see as we begin the second quarter
Runs up the middle.
what happens. Running the football was Jack Rhodes. Jack just came in. He's from Baltimore. Always gives 150%, this Jack Rhodes, and that's what they love about it. They don't say 110%. They say Jack Rhodes gives 150%.
150, heck of a lot better than 110. So the kid gives always an all-out effort anytime he's out there.
Second down and 8. For the Eagles, down by 14. We'd love to get something started here early in the second quarter. Once again, Brandon Lowe carries it. Doesn't go very far. Tough to run against this front of the Raiders.
Run that time was by big 77, Mr. Lowe.
Down to 3rd and 7 on that down marker. 1 minute into the second quarter.
Line of scrimmage, still on the 44-yard line.
Raiders with a 14-0 lead. Well, we just saw the pass play connect. Andrew Horton with that great reception from Brummer Marsh. Brenner showed us he could throw it downfield.
Eagles have
see if he goes up top again.
Deep this time. Falls back.
And a flag before the play commences. That's a procedure call on the Eagles.
Well, concentration is not there. They got to keep the focus up there around the line because, as you can tell, they're losing it right now because now they're pushed back and now we're going to be facing, well, it'll remain 3rd down, but it looks like their only success, Randy, on the offense has been on 4th down. So.
And also the factor is that their quarterback, Jake Walker, the starting QB, and again, they alternate anyway, so you're talking about a quarterback in Marsh who has seen a lot of snaps, but with Walker out of there, the timing not quite the same. But again, this is a quarterback that is experienced in Brenner Marsh.
Eagles and Cleave on the ball.
3rd down and 13. Marsh had that ball deflected and incomplete.
Looks like it was deflected by one of the Raiders.
Again, the Raiders filtering through, getting penetration in against the quarterbacks.
Oh, great defense from the start. And now Agoura is facing another 4th down. Let's see what they got in their bag of tricks this time. Maybe they can be successful here. They have been twice.
One would think they would go for it with the field position on their side. They're at the Raider 49-yard line. 4th down. Still about 13 yards needed. Again, Andrew Horton made the big reception the last time. Andrew Horton has been joined as John Cannon is also in there as a wide receiver. So 3 on the flanks for the Eagles. Dwayne Walker has a passing look to this formation. Here's the throw for Horton again. He quite can't bring it in. He had it on his fingertips, but Andrew trying to dance that far sideline couldn't quite make the grab.
That was a great design play there in 4th down once again for Agoura, and he had great protection, Marsh did, but that time, like you said, Horton just couldn't bring it in.
With 10 minutes to go in the second quarter.
So the ball goes over on downs to Calabasas, and with a 14-0 lead, the Raiders are doing what they do best. They lock you down on defense, and they're so solid offensively. Now guys like Adam Blythe come back on, Nile Wilson, some real big-time players. Harrison Hoffman, who's 6'1". I love his nickname. Yao Ming's his nickname. Is that a great nickname?
Oh, I love it. I saw him on the sideline earlier. And I'm going, what is this, Yao Ming? And, oh, it's Harrison Hoffman. That's right. That's his nickname.
Because he's so tall at 6'1". Here's Blythe throwing the football into the flat to Wilson. Nile Wilson at the 40. Nile Wilson inside the 35-yard line. Another 1st down for Calabasas. Finally jammed out of bounds by Joe Peters. But Calabasas is moving right through this Agoura defense. And again, their passing game is very sophisticated. At the junior level, very sophisticated passing game. Once again, Adam Blythe setting up. Another open receiver.
When it falls down, loses his footing.
It might have been a bigger gain.
That was, of course, Emmanuel.
Brought in by Chicwipu. Known for his acrobatic catches. That one was good for just a couple yards.
Heartbreaker, he lost his footing. Good hands pulling down that catch.
Second down and 8.
Raiders have been relying on number 54, Brandon Somerville. Snap
Well,
back.
they've had a nice balance
Handed
between the
off
running
to
and
number
passing.
79,
Here's Nile
Kubick.
Wilson right up the middle.
Nile
Good
Wilson
chunk of
up the
yardage.
middle is brought down
Schwartz
by
finally
number
spun him down.
81,
Garrett Schwartz, who's been
Schwartz.
arguably the best player so far for the
And
Eagles.
Number 16.
It's good enough for the first down inside the 25. They spot it at the Eagles' 24-yard line with 8:40 in the clock running in the first half. Calabasas driving with a 14-0 lead.
So the Raiders are driving, 1st and 10.
Adam Blythe
Blythe takes a snap. Hands
this
off
time
to
hands it
Hunter
right
Maddox,
up the
who's set
middle.
By 77, shrugs off the
Marraquin carries the football. Giancarlo Marraquin. And he pounds inside the 15-yard line. Doesn't matter who has it for Calabasas. They're all effective.
So many weapons, Randy, on this team. Lots of weapons, and they use everybody. Everybody gets involved, and the result, a very good quality offensive club.
Oh, my mistake. That was Harlow that had the ball there.
Marraquin is new to football. He's converted from soccer, number 12. So Marraquin showed us he can run the football, and here's Marraquin again.
This time
Puts his head down, gets a couple yards. Got his his tenacity.
By number of Eagles.
Jered Baum made the tackle.
Giancarlo.
Second down and 9. So Giancarlo Marraquin has come in, and he's carried the football the last couple times. Many different players getting touches. And now Blythe's back to throw again. He's airing it out for the goal line. It's another touchdown. Jered Welch again. That combination is hit for a couple touchdowns. And your new score is Calabasas 20, Agoura nothing.
Welch, fastest kid on the team, once again finds himself open. Nobody near him on that one, and Blythe just timed it perfectly, hit him in stride, and it's Welch now. 2 touchdowns in this game, and Calabasas out in front, big.
What a perfect throw by Adam Blythe on time. Now they'll go for the 2. Blythe this time hands the football up to Nile Wilson, and he's able to reach across and get the 2 points. Boy, Nile Wilson is a wonderful complement to this passing game, and that adds 2 more, and the total's up to 22-0 for the Raiders.
It's the Welch and Wilson show off the bat here in the first half. Those 2 kids, my goodness, just so much talent. It's so fun to watch game.
I'd like to see Agoura get a drive, maybe score some points, feel good about themselves. I mean, their guys are really trying hard. They're just going up against a very, very sophisticated Calabasas Raider junior black team offensively with so many weapons and great speed. And let's not undermine the defense of the Raiders. They have been very solid at the defensive side as well. And the Raiders set to kick off again, leading 22-0. Chicwipu kicking off. How quickly these Raiders score. They get points up on the board in a hurry. 7:24 left in a long first half for the Eagles.
So the Raiders kick the ball.
Emmanuel's kickoff is a short one. It's off one of those front men who couldn't retrieve it. It was a line drive kick at Malili, and Malili couldn't handle it. Lior Malili, and everything is going the Raiders' way. Boy, that's tough when it's coming at that kind of pace right at you, and you're one of those front men.
Well, it's a hot potato, tough thing to handle, but he tried, did his best out there, but he wasn't expecting it for one. But, hey, it's just one of those days going for Agoura, and a good day for Calabasas.
And the Raiders take over at their 49-yard line. When you're at 22-0, boy, that's not what you wanted if you're Agoura. Unfortunate there. There's really nothing that Lior Malili could do. That was just a fastball that came at him in a hurry. Hard to read something like that. You have a delay of game as the Raiders are a little tardy to the party.
Looks like we have a
Adam Blythe is talking with some of his reserves. And there's some new players in the game for the Raiders. Hunter Maddox, who we've seen on defense, is now in that offensive attack.
I like that tardy to the party. That's a Rosenblumism.
You wanted one, right?
I wanted one. I was waiting. I finally got one. But yeah, like you said, they got Maddox out there, Hayes, and they got so many weapons on this team. They're a fun team to watch, but like I said, they probably figured, well, hey, weren't you supposed to go out there? No, you're supposed to go out there in this offensive set. So that's why they were late and got flagged for it.
Adam Blythe has gone the distance at quarterback, and he hands it straight up the middle to Marraquin. Runs hard, gets back the loss of yardage on the penalty.
Still about a 4-yard gain on that, moving the ball to the
Raiders content to run it a little bit here with a 22-0 lead as we approach the midway stage of the second quarter. On Huddle Up Sports, I'm Randy Rosenblum. Glad you're with us. Mike Carlucci's with me, helping out, assisting, doing great analytical work. Here's the pitch again. They'll stay with number 12, Giancarlo Marraquin. And Marraquin pounds inside the 35 down to the 33-yard line. Doesn't matter who they put in there. They all do great work.
I tell you, Marraquin runs like a gazelle. He had so much room to run there. And he was so comfortable with that carry. You know, he does have 2 touchdowns on the offensive side. Also, he has a defensive touchdown, picking up a 75-yard fumble recovery and a touchdown run.
Well, he's showing his mettle on offense. Timeout on the field with 5.5 minutes to play in the first half. And again, a lot of timeouts, a lot of stoppage of play because of the extreme heat that we have here. Boy, Calabasas right now a little too strong for Agoura. And again, they were the heavy favorite coming in, so this isn't really a great surprise.
No, and like you mentioned, Agoura trying their best out there, and they have they're injury depleted. A lot of players that are not suited up here today, and a lot of these players are playing both ways automatically anyway. But a lot of them are picking up the slack, and there's not a lot of reserves on this Agoura Eagles team, so it's going to be a long day for them. But hey, good sportsmanship, good effort. They're doing their best that they can.
Let's hope too that they're able to get Jake Walker back in. He was shaken up earlier in the ball game. Their starting quarterback, the coach's son. But the ones that are in there are doing a nice job, at least effort-wise. Parker Della Pena is an injured player that's not here today. Chad Haynes is not performing for the Eagles. They did get Andrew Horton back. Michael Osborne, who might be their best player. Osborne is great. They just rave about Michael Osborne. He's not available. So you take out that many components, it's just not the same team.
Like I said, Calabasas, though, has so many weapons and so many players to fill the void, but Agoura has nothing to fill the void if there's an injury or somebody not suited up.
And Adam Blythe has had the luxury of spraying it around to his teammates and scoring a lot of points.
Looks like a little flea flicker.
Counter. Coming inside and running with the football is Schmidts. Cade Schmidts is gone. Touchdown, Calabasas.
Into the end zone. Touchdown,
33 yards and the touchdown for Cade Schmidts and the Raiders. And it's 28-0. Cade Schmidts just shot out of that backfield and went downhill quickly for the score.
Schmidts looking like Marraquin, just so comfortable out there on that flea flicker, the counter, and just pounced through the hole, and nobody was going to catch him. Unbelievable, great run, perfect for Calabasas right now.
28 zip with 5:13 left, and quite one-sided early for Calabasas. They'll go for 2. They always do. Part of PYFL youth football, they normally go for the 2 points, and now they'll run the football on the counter. And coming around was Hunter Maddox, and he's a little bit shy. Didn't get in, Hunter. So he is denied. Nice defensive effort by Kyle Walker, making the stop.
Appears to be number 18, Walker.
Well, let's see if Agoura can come down the field, just to execute a little bit better and try to move the football against Calabasas. I would think that Terry Blythe will probably remove some of his starters on that defensive side and give everyone an opportunity to play. Now, they have to play everyone anyway, but you would think that some of the reserve players will get in there with this big lead.
Oh, yeah, that's the rule. Is it 25 points or more, you get a chance to get some of those reserves, some playing time, and give, of course, Agoura a chance to get kind of back in the game and get some points to the board as well. So it's a great rule. I like it.
Yeah, the rule is that the opposing coach can take your 6 top players off the field when he's down by 25. So Agoura's down by 28, so they can force Calabasas to remove their top 6 stars.
And it's also, of course, good, Randy, for some of those players who've been playing both ways, get a breather in this extreme heat.
It's a good deep kick. Takes a kick, takes a bounce. Number 19, Eagles picks it up.
Kubick
and a set on.
across the 30 to the 33. And again, the quickness, even on the specialty units. Donovan Floyd down there quickly. There's so much speed on Calabasas. And again, we all have heard it. If you have the great speed, you're tough to slow down. And we've seen that with the Raiders in the first half. 5:09 to play in the half. And I would think, too, we'll have a lot of running time in this second half.
Eagles are still fielding
You
Marsh,
don't want to embarrass this Agoura squad.
Out there starting QB.
Marsh stays in at quarterback. Walker is still resting on the sideline. Brenner Marsh out of that shotgun. See if he has a little more success against some of the reserves. Brenner's going to look and throw the football. Horton's got it. Andrew Horton to the 35-yard line. Thrown down by Ariel Getter.
Looks like a modest gain, a couple yards. A very nicely executed play, however.
Gain of 3 yards on that pass play to Andrew Horton. Andrew Horton is a fine player.
Oh, without a doubt. He's a big tool, probably their main weapon, along with Schwartz.
Gain of 3 on that pass play, and Schwartz is in the backfield with quarterback Brenner Marsh. See what the Eagles can do here.
36-yard line.
Ball spotted just outside the 35. We'll call it the 36. Marsh, another deep throw for Horton, too far. Again, a lot of pressure, even with the reserves. Giancarlo Marraquin
known as the Hitman,
and Brandon Houghton both collapsing the quarterback as he released the ball.
Too much pressure by the front line there of Calabasas' defense. They're just too tough right now. They're focused to go after the quarterback. Marsh had no time to get rid of the ball.
Doesn't matter who's in there for Calabasas. It's not a large drop-off with the reserves.
Oh, I know. I mean, they got guys that could be starting easily.
On the PYFL, this is a deep and talented Calabasas Raiders team. You're watching the Stars of Tomorrow today on Huddle Up.
Takes the snap.
Here's the pitch to Schwartz, and he can't turn upfield. Look how quickly that defense reacts. Coming up to greet him again was Brandon Houghton in his third year with the Raiders.
Brings down big number 81 Schwartz for a minor loss of about a yard. 4th down and about 8 to go.
And it's 4th down and 8.
35-yard line of the Eagles.
Ball at the 35, under 3 minutes to play in the half. 28-0 Raiders. Just nothing available right now for Agoura. Trying to run a spread offense. They also run a double wing, the I formation.
So Agoura obviously going for the first down conversion.
On 4th down, they're going to try it again. No reason to kick it. They need points. They need to move the chains.
Takes a snap.
And Marsh pressured again, no chance. That has been the story all game long. Brandon Houghton, a tremendous series of downs, and it goes over to the Raiders.
He's the hit man, and now we know why he's called that. Brandon Houghton, that's like 3 times he's been in, just pressuring and just getting to the quarterback with not a problem. Also, Brent Somerville is helping out there, putting a lot of pressure, that opening up the hole for Houghton to get in there and get to the quarterback.
Wind starting to kick up here, and hopefully that'll cool off things. Had a couple great games earlier today here at Calabasas High School. A real classic in the Pee Wee division. Calabasas outlasting Santa Clarita 22-20. Then in the midget division, Calabasas rallied from behind, beating the Burbank Vikings 38-24. A lot of long plays in that one, and very entertaining game. And Rick Hayashida's team was able to win that game 38-24. So we've had a lot of good football already today, and this is the first game that appears to be one-sided for Calabasas.
Oh, without a doubt, right from the right when we kicked off. I mean, they were suited and ready to go, and they're just destined to win this game and win big.
Well, they have a 28-0 lead, and we're down to 1:58 left in the half. And the Raiders have a chance really to tack on another score before intermission. Have some more football later today here that will be on Huddle Up, and We figured to have some very competitive games, but this one so far, even though Agoura has given it 100% and is really trying hard, again, they're just being outplayed by this talented Calabasas unit.
Well, you know, Coach Blythe has got, of course, his son, Blythe, the quarterback, just on fire from the get-go, and guys like Welch and Nile Wilson, Floyd, just unbelievable players. And they're on both sides of the ball. Of course, Donovan Floyd had played superbly on the defensive side, and then he got in there, had some nice catches on offense. Just an awesome club, well-organized Calabasas Raiders ball club.
Looks like Emmanuel Chicwipu is going to be the quarterback, as they've asked Adam Blythe to leave the premises. Remember, with a 28-0 lead, they have to take him off the field. So they'll run the football. They'll go right up the middle with Amaro.
That was
Cade Schmidts, the Candyman, and he normally plays defensive end and tight end, but again, they're scrambling, putting different players in different positions with the removal of 6 of their starters.
Yes, Adam Blythe, please leave the building, will you? He's a show-off.
Well, he showed off his talents in this first half. Down to 1:10 remaining in the first 24 minutes of action.
The Eagles' 29-yard line.
Ball at the Eagles' 29.
Making a stand. Got number 7, Van Cleave, on the nose. Linebackers
and they'll run it again.
Hand it off to number 25, the Raiders.
Evan Carden carries.
The Heat, who runs into
another first-year player who's really starting to turn it on is Carden. Got his first interception last week while playing safety, so he's got to be in a great mood.
And Evan Carden, he's probably the one guy on the team that has the best hands on this ball club.
Final half minute of the first half.
Hands off to number 25. Looks like a loss on the play.
Carden hitting his backfield there. Eagles able to filter through, and Jered Baum got in and hit the running back Carden for a loss. We're down to 12 seconds, and Calabasas is walking off the field. So, Mike, your thoughts on the first half?
Well, my thought is just Adam Blythe, Nile Wilson, Jered Welch, and Donovan Floyd, and the entire Calabasas Raiders just dominating, just a well-put team, and that's why they have the big lead.
We're at the break. At intermission, your score is the Raiders of Calabasas 28, the Agoura Eagles nothing. We'll have more after this on Huddle Up Sports. Getting set for the second half on Huddle Up. Schwartz returns the kickoff.
He's looking for his blockers. Oh, but he's set on by number 11, Harrison.
Out to the 37-yard line. Harrison Hoffman, Yao Ming making the tackle.
Yao Ming, I love that name, and I love what he just did there, Harrison Hoffman. And also Christian Pearson, just decked somebody there on special teams for Calabasas. They're up and ready here in the second half, just like they were when the big game started.
People tune in a little late here on Huddle Up and they're saying Yao Ming. That's his nickname because of his height. Harrison Hoffman is 12 years old and he's 6'1" already, so he has sprouted up quickly.
6'1", 140 pounds. When I saw him on the sideline first, I thought he was on the Calabasas high school team, just out here practicing and maybe coaching these young kids, but no, he's playing.
And playing well like the rest of the Raiders. As we begin the second half, the Raiders are leading 28-0. Let's see if Agoura can come down the field with Bremer Marsh as the quarterback. And Marsh is just going to simply hand it off. That's a better effort. Nice run on the left side by the Agoura team.
Looks like that hit was by Angelo Patillo.
Angelo Patillo with the tackle. Some hard hitting going on.
About to the line of scrimmage, still for second and 10.
Mitchell Gaylord is one of the running backs in there currently for Agoura, number 38. Of course, if the lead is above 4 touchdowns, Calabasas has to run it between the tackles. They will not be able to throw when they get the football. Another run effort. And once again, it is Gaylord carrying the football, Mitchell Gaylord. But really, it doesn't matter who's in there. These Raiders are very forceful. Michael Hubbard made the stop. He's had an impact on this game. All the Raiders have played very well. 2 minutes into the third quarter, and This football team from Agoura looking at 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10 to go here, but talking about the Calabasas defense, Ariel Getter, boy, Getter is better.
And that is his nickname.
Marsh deep takes a snap, looking for a receiver.
Marsh, the deep ball, and this one's incomplete. Closest to the football was Shawn Wilson, the defensive back, on the far side.
Shawn Wilson, the defensive back.
And it's going to be 4th down and long, and again, Agoura struggling to make first down conversions. 4th down and 10 for Agoura.
So Agoura's looking for the 4th and 10 conversion. They've had,
and they have not punted in these situations. They are going to go for it. Let's see what Marsh does. See if they can protect him. That's always an issue. That's better protection. There's a throw, and that's intercepted. Amaro is bringing it back the other way.
Driven out of bounds. That's Jaden Amaro.
Jaden Amaro with the interception. So the Raiders take over. Would have taken it over possession anyway. It was a 4th down play.
Talking about Brenner Marsh's arm. Good, strong throw. They were just overthrew his receiver, and Amaro was there. He read the play, read the ball, kept his eye on it, and easy interception. Like you said, 4th down, they would have took over on downs anyway.
They'll start from the 36-yard line, but it's a different set of circumstances with backups in there. Not as easy for the Raiders to go in there and score points. And as we assume, they are running the clock. Down to 8:45 left in the 3rd quarter. This figures to be a very rapidly moving 3rd and 4th quarter with the discrepancy on the scoreboard of 28-0. Right at Roosevelt, Mike Carlucci for Huddle Up Sports in Calabasas at the Keith Ritchie Field on the Calabasas High School football stadium facility. A little bit of confusion, and again, that happens when you have a number of changes in the lineup. Looks like we might have some equipment issues.
So we have an equipment issue.
That's cleaned up, and we're ready to go.
Situation starts the clock. Raiders line up on the
First
ball.
down and 10. Raiders with great field position again.
The handoff up the middle as required. And
again, they're required to run up the middle. They can't go outside.
Grinding lava flow up the middle.
Boy, that was just a powerful display. Raiders able to push the pile. It looked like Ariel Getter carrying the football.
Looks like that was Ariel Getter driving determinedly up the middle.
That was a wonderful effort by Getter.
Oh, Getter, like we said, Getter is better, his nickname, but I tell you, when he gets a chance to get his hands on the ball, he's got a lot of talent, and he can show a lot.
Didn't seem like there was a whole lot there, but he pushed the pile for 5 yards. Raiders 28, Agoura nothing. Eagles on defense trying to dig in on this artificial turf. Evan Carden is the motion man, but again, it's got to be up the middle.
Looks like that was Ariel Getter again. Enjoying himself.
Well, it's a series of downs for Ariel Getter to carry the football.
Getter has really stepped up his game. He's really improved drastically, and just been a great force on this Calabasas ball club.
29-yard line of the
Ball spotted at the 29. It's 3rd down and 3 for the Raiders. 6:45 left in the 3rd quarter. Trying to build on a 28-0 lead, but again, some of their stars like Jered Welch and Adam Blythe and Nile Wilson off the field now. They're required to leave because they have such a big lead. 3rd down and 3. Here's the pitch. Donovan Floyd, who was so good in the first half defensively, cuts it to the middle of the field, and that's what, again, is the requirement. Poor Donovan looked to the outside, and then he realized he has to run between the tackles and turn it back to the middle of the field, and it's going to be close. Looks like 4th down at about a yard.
6-yard line, 4th and about a yard to go with 6 minutes on the 3rd quarter clock.
Let's see what the Raiders diagram here. We know they're going to run. They know they're going to go in the middle. Let's see if Agoura packs it in with 8 or 9 in the box and slows them down.
So the Raiders going for that
4th down and 1.
And off of
straight power play, and that's good for the first down. That's good blocking up front. Got to like that, just wedge blocking up front.
That was Ariel Getter.
Getter got the necessary yardage, needed 1. He got 2.5 first down for the Raiders. And even though Agoura knows they're coming at him from tackle to tackle, Raiders still able to punch out a first down.
Well, they have the arsenal, they have the tools, the weapons. I mean, nothing's going to stop them. I mean, Agoura, they're doing the best they can, what they got.
Yeah, and it's about execution, and the Raiders are executing well. Down to 5:10 left in the third quarter.
Working hard to keep the Raiders out. Snap.
A little bit of a collision in that backfield. Seemed like there was a bit of a confusion there.
That handoff was the big 66 Michael Hubbard.
Michael Hubbard running the football. We saw him do some good things on defense in the first half. And again, in youth football, a lot of the players go both ways. You'll see them at defensive line in one half and running the ball, or even quarterbacking in the next half. So they're still finding their way and finding their spots.
And Michael Hubbard showing off what he could do on the offensive side. Maybe a possible fullback in his future. 5'6" and 155 already. Big boy.
Well, Hubbard's stationed in that backfield. And Hubbard takes it again and pounds down inside the 20. And look at big Mike go. Michael Hubbard running well. Now massive substitutions for Agoura, getting some fresh players on. Good to see Leora Malili come back. Remember, he was shaken up earlier. So Malili's back on. Kyle Walker's back into that defensive lineup. Kyle Ross is out there, number 13 in the secondary, as is Andrew Horton. On that defensive front, Brandon Lowe digging in on defense, see if he can help stop this Raider team. They have another first down. They're moving the football. They can get another 4 yards here. They'll get the first down.
Handoff, broken play. Emmanuel trying to break loose.
Quarterback's in trouble, and Osu Chukwu goes down. Excellent defensive effort by Mitchell Gaylord. Had some assistance from Kyle Ross. They'll bring up a fourth down. Thought they had a first down on that prior play, but they needed a few more yards. And a chance here for Agoura to slow them down with 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. It is basic football here, you know, with the being forced to run tackle to tackle. But it is an education of sorts, too. These players are learning their game, and if you're Agoura, you get an opportunity to know where the ball's going, and you can work on your technique tackling and doing things of that nature.
16-yard line.
Well, at the 16, they give it to Hubbard.
Again, the big 66 Hubbard.
And Hubbard's not going to get there. I do not believe he made the first down. A great effort defensively by Agoura. Gotta like what the Eagles did. Coming up was Kyle Ross again. And the ball goes over on downs, and Agoura has it.
Hey, good protection, a good wall by the defensive Agoura, and I like Gavin Wayne really piloting that defensive line, doing a great job helping out, knocking down Hubbard.
Down to 2 minutes left in the third quarter, and with that running clock, Mike, it is really fast. Time is expiring quickly.
Well, it needs to right now because these kids are playing so hard out there, working on a good sweat. It's very hot out here, so the running clock's good, especially with the lead of 28 points for Calabasas.
Raiders back on defense. Let's see what Marsh can do as the quarterback. Long ago, Walker was the quarterback, but he got shaken up, so Jake hasn't come back in. And Marsh has been running the offense.
Hands off, over left tackle.
There's a little bit better surge. Like that effort.
Brought down by a big 66 Hubbard.
Running the football was Jack Rhodes. They got big running backs at Agoura. Whether it's Schwartz or Rhodes or Lowe, these are big physical running backs. But it's tough when you got the great speed of Calabasas.
Absolutely, and going back to Agoura, just the offensive line is a little depleted with personnel, a lot of injuries, and if they had a really big, stronger offensive line, some of these great running backs with the tools, the physical tools, as a good running back, they could be doing well.
Rhodes again, number 16.
Another fine effort, pushing the pile forward. That was Richman carrying the football, Nicholas Richman. So Nicholas Richman comes in and runs out to the 30-yard line and has a first down. Final 40 seconds of the third quarter. That was nice to see Nicholas Richman get some clearance and move it downfield. Again, they'll run the football. Again, it's Nicholas Richman. And he nets another 3 or 4 yards.
brought down by Ariel Getter. Looks like a gain of about 4 on the play.
That might be the final play of the quarter. I think the Eagles are going to trot to the far side and say, hey, that's enough here in the third. It remains 28-0. We had a scoreless third quarter, and the Raiders, after 3, lead this Eagles football team 28-0.
All right, Randy, a reminder to all, the top athletes are trained by professionals, college instruction experience as well. Bring your kids over to footballuniversity.org. Train with instructors who privately coached big college players, big NFL names. How about Tom Brady, Tony Romo, and Peyton Manning, to name a few, by positioned and trained by professionals. And it's invitation only. It's exclusive for you and for your kid. That's footballuniversity.org. Log on their website for more information. Within moments, we'll begin the fourth quarter. Calabasas out in front comfortably over Agoura. It's 28-0. The Raiders over the Eagles. And now with the play-by-play, once again, Randy Rosenblum.
All right, thanks, Mike. And Agoura will start this fourth quarter with the pigskin at their 33-yard line. They'll be looking at 2nd down and 7 after a 3-yard run by Nicholas Hoffman. Nicholas Richman, I'm sorry.
So at the beginning of the fourth quarter,
we begin the fourth quarter.
The Eagles take
See if
possession.
Nicholas Richman can
2nd
keep it
and
going.
8 to go on the 32-yard line.
7 in the box. And Nicholas again runs the football. Nicholas Richman, he's getting a steady dose.
Drug down by Harrison Yao Ming.
Harrison Hoffman with the tackle.
The nickname is obvious. That moves the ball a couple yards to the
32 tackles coming into this game for Harrison Hoffman.
3rd and about 4 to go for Agoura.
3rd down and 4. Agoura reluctant to throw the football. They're having some success now with Richman as the deep running back and surveying the field. And here's a chance for Marsh to throw. Incomplete.
Incomplete to 81 Schwartz.
Wanted Jared Schwartz, just missed him on that far side. It'll bring up 4th down and 4.
Well, Schwartz was very effective in the first half for Agoura, this time getting a chance to get the reception, just throwing a little bit away, pass to his left side there, couldn't get it, but a good try nonetheless.
4th down and 4. Agoura will undoubtedly go for it, even though they're back inside their own 40-yard line.
They were successful on 2 previous 4th down conversions, and I think they're like 2 for 4, so they're 50%. Let's see if they can muster something here.
7-yard line, 4th and 4 to go.
Well, it's 4th down and 4. Brenner Marsh, we've been told he's a fine runner, but he has not been able to scamper in this game against this Raider defense.
Motion perhaps.
Well, it looked like the offense started first and then threw the defense off, but
like the
everybody's pointing to one another, and it might be that the Raiders did encroach first. And that's the call, and that 5-yard foul is going to give the Raiders defense a little bit more trouble because Agoura gets a first down.
Well, it looked like Agoura, the center, Van Cleave, may have been the one that signaled like he moved, but he didn't. He kind of was a little decoy there and made the defensive line of Calabasas jump, so that was good for them. They get the first down.
To the 42-yard line. It would be good for their spirits, Agoura, if they could maybe get a touchdown in this fourth quarter. They don't want to get shut out. They do have the reliable one, and Andrew Horton to the near side, the wide receiver who wears number 17.
So the
they line up in the I formation, slot right.
Slot right. Takes a snap.
And it's the deep pitch to Schwartz.
Number 81 Schwartz, who's breaking over.
Schwartz puts the head down and barrels out to the 44-yard line.
Shawn Wilson, who bounces
Shawn Wilson with the stop. But you can see there the kind of football player that Garrett Schwartz is. I mean, he's a tough guy, put that head down, and he was waiting to greet the tackler, Wilson.
Oh, he's a workhorse, and he has a full head of speed when he's going. He's hard to bring down, but give effort and give kudos to Shawn Wilson there on the tackle.
Looking to punch it into
Under 9 minutes to play in this one, 28-0. The Raiders leading on defense. Again, they'll just try the middle of the line. 3 more yards, maybe 4 yards, and it's Nicholas Richman again. Boy, Nicholas Richman has been fed the football a lot in this second half, and he has answered the call. Nicholas Richman is an impressive-looking running back. It'll be 3rd down and 4 to go for Agoura. Ball out to the 48-yard line.
Minutes on the 4th quarter.
Agoura has played the Raiders even in the second half. Of course, the rules have been a little bit different. Some of the stars of the Raiders off the field. I think from Agoura's perspective, that's all you want to do is try to win the second half. You knew you weren't going to win the game when you're down 28-0. Brenner Marsh in that shotgun, calling for the football. Good snap. Well protected. Good throw into and out of the arms of Jack Rhodes.
My mistake, that was 98, Jack Rhodes.
It'll be 4th down and 4.
That'll bring up 4th and 4.
Well, here's an opportunity for Agoura to take another shot on 4th down. Garrett Schwartz with a brief respite is back on, 81. So Schwartz is the deep running back, and he just might be in the middle of this one on 4th and 4.
So 4th and 4, Marsh lines up tight on the Van Cleave.
See what Agoura can do here, and it is Schwartz taking the handoff. He's not going to get there. The ball's going to go over on downs. Terrific defensive work by the Raiders. Vince Corona, Yogi Bear with the stop.
Tell you what, Calabasas, it doesn't matter who you put out there, they're still going to nail you, and they did there, taking the ball over on downs.
Vince Corona, rookie player, still learning, but he's got great size and strength, and we saw Vince plug the hole there and deny a very good running back in Garrett Schwartz.
6 minutes, 40 seconds on the clock for the 4th quarter.
Clock is rolling quickly with the running clock with 6 minutes and 30 seconds left in the ball game. I love it when the coaches yell, "Huddle up." I almost think like, wow, it's a promo for us.
Yes, Huddle Up Productions bringing you today's games, and we appreciate you all watching and being here with us. It's fantastic football with these young kids watching the youths, the stars of tomorrow today.
Well, 28 first half points. Adam Blythe, the young quarterback who was hit with some flu-like symptoms earlier in the week, lit it up with some great throws to Jered Welch. 2 touchdowns for Welch.
Raiders line up, take a snap. Emmanuel hands off to
and they'll hand it right into the middle of the line to Amaro.
Runs into a wall. That run was by Cade Lamar.
Really now what you have, Mike, is a glorified scrimmage since they have to run between the tackles.
Yeah, just running a few plays. It's kind of like I said, a scrimmage, just practicing some plays they've been trying to do during practice. Now they can say, let's do them now while we're just trying to run out the clock here and just go through the motions.
But I do like the fact that it makes the second half competitive, and you know, Agoura's playing for something. Again, they're trying to win the second half, and I'm sure that's what head coach Dwayne Walker and his assistants are trying to get across to his young boys. 2nd down and 9 as Amaro picked up just 1.
Coach Walker's Eagles are hanging very tough in there, very dogged.
Yeah, and the Eagles have played solid football defensively in this second half.
Raiders take the snap.
And they will try a little pitch out coming to the near side as Evan Carden from his slot back position. And that did not fool these Eagles. Excellent defense again by the Eagles.
Poster for the Agoura Eagles standing in front of them.
And it'll be 3rd down and still close to 10.
Well, Evan Carden, of course, known as a defensive player. He showed what he could do on that side of the ball. Now he's showing what he can do as a wide receiver. So it's good that he's been able to get into the offensive scheme of things here for Calabasas.
Ball spotted at the Eagles' 49-yard line. 4.5 minutes left in the game. 28-0. Calabasas with the ball in the lead. And Amaro is tripped up. No running room at all. Terrific defensive play by Leor Malili.
The Agoura Eagles just
Malili, again, he was shaken up earlier. Number 3 is playing a tough, hard-nosed game.
Oh, he's got a heck of a heart, that kid, Malili. Also, let's give kudos to Griffin Hughes helping out on that tackle. He's been playing some silent play here on the defensive side, doing a great job for Agoura.
And it's 4th down. Here come the Raiders. Just knocking off some of the time on the scoreboard clock. Under 4 minutes to play.
Manuel takes a snap.
And this is going to be a run play called by the quarterback, Chicwipu. And Chicwipu, with a marker down, is on his way. He's gone. He's in the end zone. But there's a flag in the Raider backfield.
I believe it's going to be called back.
One would think this one might come back. They're already talking with Nicholas Richman, and they're pointing at the Raiders, and this touchdown is nullified, but it does not diminish the great run of Emmanuel Chicwipu. That was some effort.
Oh, he's got so much speed. That kid is his nickname, and that kid can run. Unfortunately, penalty flag, plays coming back.
Looks like Coach Blythe had some comments on that flag.
Adam Blythe's papa is not a happy camper. Terry Blythe, he thought that was a legitimate play, but it's ruled an infraction, and it comes back. And it remains 28-0. The clock is running, even though there's a penalty. We're inside of 3 minutes. It's taken back to the Raider 45-yard line. That was just a scramble, and Chicwipu showed his wonderful skills and speed. 4th and 17.
2.5 minutes left on the clock.
You see that the Raiders are in no hurry.
Raiders take the snap, fade back, scramble.
And Chicwipu is going to get hit and thrown for loss, and Agoura has the ball. Goes over on downs. Kubick made the stop. Spencer Kubick. Nice play by Spence. And Agoura has it.
Along with Lilo Malili as well, helping out on the defensive side there in the line, stopping nicely. Calabasas couldn't get any penetration. Nothing doing there for the Raiders.
So the Agoura Eagles will take possession in Raiders territory.
Well, the Eagles with one last shot perhaps to score with 1:45 to go.
With a little under 2 minutes on the clock, which is running.
In the second half that's flown by. Now the Eagles are trying to take flight. Terry Blythe is out there counting up his guys, wants to make sure everyone gets on and out there. And he's got Christian Cavalier, the wall, going out there.
He's also got Jonathan Jackson in the ballgame. He's known as Captain Crunch, 5'6", 140. He's a second-year player, and he's had a few minor injuries, but he's now healthy, and Jackson trying to get back in the flow of things for Calabasas. It's good to see him out there.
Nicholas Richman again with a nice effort of about 5 yards. Got 60 seconds to try to produce a score, Agoura. Nicholas is going to get a rest. He comes off, and really he should be saluted by his teammates because Nicholas Richman came in and played a terrific second half for Agoura. I mean, he was very, very good.
So 45 seconds on the clock to try and make something happen here. The Eagles line up, second down, about 6 to go.
Agoura trying to score in the final half minute. Down 28-0.
Marsh takes a snap, pitches out.
We're going to pitch it back, and here's going to be a throw downfield incomplete.
Too much pressure.
Mitchell Gaylord really never had a chance as players were filtering through. Clock is running, so unless Agoura hurries up, that might be the final play. There's only 15 seconds left with this running clock. I think Eagles might be able to get one more play off. 8 seconds, 7 seconds. They are hurrying up. It looks like they could get one more play off. This is the final play of the ball game, barring a penalty. Here's Marsh's throw downfield, and Nicholas Hoffman has the pick. So Harrison Hoffman, they call him Nicholas. Yao Ming makes the interception, and that's how the ball game ends. Final score, 28-0 for Calabasas. Mike, final thought.
Well, Calabasas early on just dominated with all those guys in there. Cade Schmidts, Ariel Getter, Nile Wilson, Jered Welch, and Adam Blythe. Just a great tool machine. Well-tooled. Calabasas is routing a tough Agoura Eagles ball club.
This has been a presentation of Huddle Up Sports. For Mike Carlucci, I'm Randy Rosenblum, reminding you that the final score reads the Calabasas Raiders 28, the Agoura Eagles nothing. And remember, the smaller they are, the bigger they play.